a massive horde of zombies suddenly descended on the perimeter of the base. The soldiers on guard immediately opened fire, but the gunshots failed to stop the advancing horde. Instead, the noise attracted even more zombies, which began converging on the area from all directions. To rescue his wife, Steve deliberately released all the zombies being held inside the stadium. Using the horde to create chaos and draw the military's attention, he took the opportunity to escape through the underground garage and rendezvous with the others. After reuniting, Steve discovered that the soldier he had previously captured had been released by Ryan. It turned out Ryan had a moment of compassion and believed the soldier would not betray them, so he secretly removed his restraints. When Steve learned what had happened, he was furious, but there was nothing he could do about it now. The group then decided to leave Bella and Laura behind temporarily, while the rest prepared to infiltrate the base and rescue the captives. Meanwhile, Will and the others who were being held in cells could hear gunfire erupting outside. Although they had no idea what was happening, both men realized this was the perfect opportunity to escape. By now, the entire base had descended into complete chaos. Helicopters were conducting emergency evacuations, and many soldiers had begun retreating. Those who could not leave in time were simply abandoned inside the base, including Nancy and the other medical staff. At that moment, the only person Nancy was worried about was her son. On the other side, Brad successfully helped Will escape from his cell. As they passed other cells, desperate survivors called out for help. Will wanted to free them as well, but Brad immediately stopped him. Having survived long enough to know better, he warned Will that in an apocalypse, being a good person without a solid plan could end up getting you killed. Not long after the two left, Steve and the others arrived at the cell block. They repeatedly called out for Will and Steve's wife. The survivors, still locked inside, told them that Will had already escaped with another man. After hearing this, Ryan casually opened the remaining cells and released the other survivors as well. At the same time, Brad and Will reached the end of a corridor. No matter how hard they tried, the heavy door would not open. The zombies behind them were getting closer and closer. In a desperate moment, Brad pulled out a pistol and fired repeatedly, temporarily slowing the approaching horde while Will frantically tried to open the door. Just then, Will spotted Ryan and the others approaching from the other side through a glass panel. However, the thick door separated them, making it impossible to reunite. The zombies kept closing in, and neither side could figure out how to open the door. Just when everyone had run out of options, Nancy suddenly arrived. She pulled out her ID card and repeatedly scanned it through the security reader. After several attempts, the door finally began to slide open. Will and Brad escaped safely and reunited with the group. By that point, the base had completely fallen, and zombies were wandering everywhere.